I just built the ultimate budget gaming PC for under $300, and today you guys are gonna see how it performs playing games in 2026. Really quickly guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure all of you guys like and subscribe, and I'm gonna let you get back to the video. So obviously for this PC, we are going to be using used parts and some new parts. So I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and try to find some deals. If I found any deals, I'll pop them up on screen like right now, and then I'll tell you which one that we are going with. All right guys, I think I found exactly which deal that we're gonna go with. He says PC parts need gone, give price. He has it listed for $160, which honestly isn't bad for what he has. He says pick up only. He says make a reasonable offer, sorry. And it has a GTX 1080 8GB, which actually is a good card now. That card's worth like $100 alone. And then we have the Intel i7 6700K. So 6700K, that is not too bad of a CPU. It's actually pretty decent. But I mean, for $160, honestly, I might offer him like $100 and see what he says. But then he also has the MSI Z270 SLI motherboard, and then the case, the power supply, CPU cooler, all of that. Okay, and it also comes with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which is, RAM just went crazy in price. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna offer him 120 and see what he says. Okay guys, he actually just accepted my offer for $120. Let's go pick this PC up and let's just see it. All right guys, I just picked up the foundation of our building. There is a CPU, a GPU, the cooler, and the motherboard, and the PSU, I think. Wait, is there? Yo, wait, if there's not a power supply. But anyways, chat, we got it. Let's go back home and build the actual computer. All right guys, now here's some video of like just my Amazon cart. This is what I decided to go with on Amazon. We went with this case. It looks pretty good, and then we went with 6 fans. They're like Lee and Lee style ones, and then we also just went with black cable extensions, so nothing crazy. The cart totaled around to $115, so I mean with the 125, I think that equals out to like $235 or something, which is a really good deal. All right guys, the Amazon packages just got here. We have the case, the fans, and the cable extensions, so let's get right into building this thing. While I was recording this video, my mouse pad came in from Elevate Culture. If you guys don't know what that is, this is Vermax's brand. It's a fully Christian brand, and I'm gonna show you guys the mouse pads. They're absolutely fire. There's gonna be a link in the description for you guys to go buy your own. They also sell wallpaper bundles. Those are really good as well. All right, here we go. Dude, wait, the print quality is actually good. I wasn't expecting like crazy print quality or anything, but bro, it has a non-slip back. This is my first time opening it. Like this is literally my reaction. But bro, fire. Yo, this design's actually hard. Yo, this design is fire. Yo, he cooked. I'm not even trolling. Dude, and it has stitched edges. Yo. Alright guys, so it has stitched edges fully down all the sides, and it has this non-slip back. This is gonna be used in so many of my future videos, bro. I'm gonna build a new setup soon, guys, and I'll probably use this on it. But bro, this is actually fire. I don't use like big mouse pads like this, but this is definitely getting used on one of my setups. Yo, shout out Vermax. Make sure you guys go check his brand out. And yeah, genuinely W creator, bro. And yeah, W mouse pads as well. These are the cable extensions. Oh, fire. Literally just black braided cable extensions, nothing special. The brand, if you guys want to know, Easy DIY Fab, if you guys wanted to know. All right guys, now we have the case, so let's get this big box opened. All right, we're using these tiny scissors to get it open. Alright guys, we have the case right here. Let's get, yo. Alright. The plastic is off, and now we have the PC, which, yay. Or the case. So I'm guessing the power supply goes in right here, like where that like weird design is. I think it sits right back there. Yeah, it does. And then, I mean, there's like the magnetic dust filters, which is like pretty nice for a case that was this cheap. Like, we have the magnetic dust filters. These are pretty nice, actually. Really, really easy to clean the computer. The power supply goes in from right here, actually, so it goes in from the top. That's cool. Yeah, this is actually a good case. This is a good case. And I'm guessing, does it have screws? Nope, no screws. The back comes off really, really easy as well. I'm actually liking this case. It's like a Rep 011. This is a really, really nice case though, I'm not gonna lie. And it's pretty lightweight, but we have nothing in it yet. So I'm gonna go see if the fans came. If they didn't, then we'll have to build it once the fans come in. But if they did come in, we can build it today. All right guys, the fans did not come today. So honestly, I'm debating if I should start the build today and then finish it tomorrow, or if I should just wait till tomorrow to do it all. I think I'm gonna start it today, so let's get right into building this thing. Okay guys, so to get the build actually started, we're gonna need to take all of these parts out of this gaming PC, and pretty much we're just gonna case swap it over into the new case. So let's get to that. All right, what do we start with? Low key. Oh my gosh, I have no clue. Low key, we can start with the graphics card. Alright, now let's get everything cleaned up and into the new case. Literally just look how nasty that PC was, bro. All that is just left over. Oh my god. Alright guys, that still needs to get cleaned, but I got the power supply in. Here's all the cables. I'm gonna have to figure out how to manage them. But yeah, we have it going. Alright guys, so for about the next 30 minutes, I literally just spent all this time running the cables through, and then I think I got the motherboard down, but you guys can see. Alright guys, so we just got the motherboard, CPU, RAM, everything in, the Wi-Fi card, all that. Also the graphics card. So for the graphics card, we have the GTX 1080 6 or 8 gigabyte. I'm not 100% sure. And then we have DDR4 RAM. So for the CPU, we have the Intel i7. I'll put the exact specs up on screen. 500 gigabyte SSD in here as well. Now we just have to get the CPU cooler in there, and we're pretty much done, other than those fans that we're waiting on. Alright guys, so I realized in order to put the AIO in, I'm gonna need the fans to hold it up. So I have everything in. Now we're just waiting on the fans. We're gonna get this all cleaned up before we like have it all set up, obviously. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up, and then tomorrow once the fans come in, we're gonna finish it up and see how it performs. Yo chat, it's like 8:30 in the morning right now, and I have to go all the way to the city, like 40 minutes away, to go get a computer part today so I can get the build done today. Yeah, it's literally just so I can like have RGB on the fans. It's so lame, bro, but we're gonna drive up there, get the part, and then we can get the fans in once they're here. Alright guys, we just got what we needed. It's literally just a like an adapter for, it goes from SATA to the ARGB things, and it came with a little remote for the RGB. I'm praying this works with signal RGB. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'll figure out all the like lighting on the remote and all that. But we got this, and then the dude, like he just threw in some stickers, which is low-key kind of cool. There's their website if you guys want to go check them out. That's the website right there. Make sure you guys go check them out. They have a lot of cool things, and it's not really expensive either, I'm not gonna lie. That was like $13 or something. And then yeah, give me some stickers, and then here's some of their services. Like, you guys can pause the video if you want to see that, but there's some of their services. But anyways, let's go back to the house. Let's wait for the fans to come, and let's get everything all set up. I literally can't wait to see this thing, bro, because we have to do the cooling fans. Those are going to be terrible. I don't even want to do that, but it has to get done.
And then we also have to do, like, bro, it's literally just the fans, and then we're ready to go. So let's get back to the house, and I'll see you guys when I have the fans.
Yo, chat, guess what came in, guys? We have the fans, bro. We have the fans. They are finally here after like a day and a half of waiting. We have the fans and we can finally finish this build. So let's just get right into building this computer. This thing, I literally can't wait for how it's gonna look. That's like why I'm so excited, bro. I wanna test how it's gonna work, but I think it's gonna look crazy, bro. So let's get right into building it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put those fans in and I'm gonna show you guys once it's done. So let's do that. Some old computer parts, $235, and 2 days later, we have this. This computer looks absolutely amazing. The specs might not be that good, but for $235, I don't think you can do much better aesthetically and performance-wise. This computer looks amazing. I think I might literally keep this one, or actually let me know in the comments if I should do a giveaway on this gaming computer. But this thing literally looks crazy, and I can't wait to see how it performs. So let's hop on it and see how it performs. All right, chat, so we just ran into a pretty big issue. I just tried to plug it in to get it to boot so we could do like performance testing and all that. It won't boot. It will turn on, it'll show me the lights, it'll show me everything. The CPU light is on the motherboard. I spent like an hour trying to diagnose it, but now we're going to a shop to see what they can do about it. Yo, genuinely worst day of my life. On Apple Maps, merch, bro. I put it on everything, bro. 6 p.m. they close. No, I guess they close at 5. Like, are we serious? No. Oh my God, bro. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow morning. This video's not getting done for like a year. Bro, look, yeah, I could just finish the video and put gameplay. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Are you guys gonna get mad at me? I feel like you guys would. Would you guys get mad at me if I have gameplay from the computer that I built this thing from, which is the same exact parts, same everything, same performance, same all that, just not in this case? Would you guys be fine with that? I mean, I feel like you would. So honestly, I might just do that. But still, this thing needs to get fixed. So either way, it will get fixed. It will be featured in more future videos. But honestly, for this one, I think I am just gonna do that. But the performance is gonna be the same exact way. So performance videos are going to start now. Y'all really thought I was gonna do y'all like that? We're going back to the shop right now, bro. Oh my gosh. I woke up again at 7:30 to get to the shop. So let's go and get this computer fixed. All right, guys, we just got back from dropping the PC off at that place. They're gonna give me a call once they figure out what the problem is. Hopefully it was nothing and it was just like a mistake that I made when I was building it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. All right, y'all, so the shop just called me and they said that the CPU like warped or something, like the CPU just went bad. I don't know if I would like want to believe that, because I'm gonna ask when I get there if they like tested it in a different system. But yeah, if the CPU is actually bad, then I have a Ryzen, I don't even know what Ryzen is. I think it's a Ryzen 3. Honestly, I might just use that and put it in a different motherboard, and then we'll be into the computer for like 250-ish. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. All right, guys, it is now 10:25 p.m. on the same day that the shop couldn't tell me what the issue was. So it took all day. I went to around 3 different stores around an hour away from each other. So I was on the road for around 6 hours today trying to get this computer working for you guys. And none of them could tell me what it was. Literally not one of them could tell me what the issue really was with the computer. A lot of them were saying that it was maybe a bad CPU, a bad motherboard, but I was like, it was working perfectly fine before the case swap. So what I did is I had an AM4 socket CPU lying around. I think it's a 3200G. It's really, it's not the best CPU ever, but honestly it is kind of comparable to the i7 6700K. So we ended up just buying a AM4 socket motherboard. I found one in my local area for $25. I went and bought it. I put it in the computer and we got it working. So let's hop on it and let's get the benchmarks done for you guys. Alright guys, so we just loaded into the 1v1 map and we are running solid 120 FPS right now. I'm gonna move around a little bit and see if it changes at all. Alright, so we're still running solid 120. We just did get one frame drop. I think that's when it was rendering those guns though. But let's just see once we start building a little bit. I want to see. Alright, so while building, we didn't have that much of a performance difference. We still ran solid 120 FPS. So in creative mode, I would say that this budget gaming computer could actually compete with consoles. In real games, I have no clue how this thing's going to perform. It might not even be able to run solid 120 in a real game. But we're going to test that out right now. So let's go do that. Alright guys, so we just loaded into a game of Reload, and off the rip, we are like not running solid 120. We're running around like 110, I would say. It's not playable. Like, it is playable, but it's obviously it's gonna be stuttery. Obviously on like a cutscene battle bus, we're gonna run 120. As soon as we jump out, I am expecting a pretty big FPS dip. Let's see. No, actually, that wasn't too big. Gliding down, we're running around 45 FPS on the low end, 116 on the high end. Oh, I'm low-key goated. Hold on. Full pieced. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Chad, this kid just got fried. Anyways, but yeah, it's actually playable. Like I'm playing right now, and like I'm not having any issues to where like I need to be complaining or anything. Obviously, this is not like for comp or like anything competitive at all. This would just be for like if you're trying to game on a budget and you're just really trying to game on a budget, and this is around your budget. And I mean, in 2026 with memory prices and like storage prices, all of that, this is not a bad build at all. I know I probably did get lucky with that deal that I got. Alright guys, so overall, I do think that this computer is good to play certain games. Like Fortnite, you can definitely play creative. If you can play Fortnite, you can obviously play Valorant, maybe Rainbow Six Siege, maybe GTA, but I mean Minecraft definitely. If you're looking for a budget build, definitely try to aim for something like this. Looks very, very nice, and bro, under $250. Are you serious? This was a steal, bro. But chat, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure all of you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.